Should all be good, I think. Alright. Time for some more Imperator Rome gameplay here. So, as per, well, I was going to say popular request, but that's not quite it. As per one person's request, we're going to be playing in, or forming Dacia, or in that region at least. So, I've had a quick look, and it looks like the glorious nation of Getia over here, or glorious tribe, unfortunately, has a unique mission, and they are able to form the nation of Dacia. So they are the ones who we will be playing us. We'll go on hard difficulty, and I'm going to activate Iron Man mode just because it saves automatically for me, so feels safer that way. I'm sure you can probably do that in settings anyway, but we'll go for it anyway. So let's just start up and let's have a quick look. So, as the game taunted us with in the beginning, we are playing as a horrible, horrible tribe here, but maybe we'll have some missions to reform into a proper government form. Evening, Kirat. How are you? Hope the week is going okay so far. We have something aptly named here, which is Confusing Heritage, which apparently gives us Integrated Culture Happiness plus 6%. That is pretty nice. Diplomatic Relations -2, which means we have a grand total of 0 diplomatic relations, so no alliances for us, very nice. And Light Cavalry Discipline. Do we actually get any Light Cavalry? We do get some. Okay. Fine, fine. I'll take that. We are... yeah, Settled Tribe. Basically rubbish. As far as religion go, we are apparently Salmoxian. I know nothing about that. But apparently the Salmoxians were not very literate, because we get -5% research points. It's not really going to matter that much, I don't think. Port defense plus 5% and monthly corruption -0.01. Well, I guess it could be worse. We at least have the correct deities in our pantheon here then. So we have siege ability. That's a bit unusual. I don't think I've seen that very often, but we'll go with that. Build cost -5%. We're not going to be spending any money on buildings in the early game. And then we have research points plus 5% here, so fantastic. And population growth, or population capacity. Okay. Well, I think we're just going to go with morale of armies. I'm going to presume that we'll be going to war relatively soon. Don't see anything else really we want to spend any money on, so 3 ID slots, we'll go with morale of armies again, and we'll go with monthly corruption, I guess. There's no point in improving opinion with anyone. We can't even get anyone in our as an alliance, so there is that. And yeah, we have a decision here to form Dacia. Okay, so apart from that, we'll turn down army maintenance for the time being. We'll turn up wages. What else do we need to sort out? Unused trade routes. Right, so our glorious army at the moment does have a decent amount of heavy infantry. In which case it's probably a safe bet to go and grab some iron straight away. And apart from that, we can start working on precious metals. Never have too much of that. And apparently we are unmarried. Now, we are 53 years old. We are in perfect health. I mean, the thing is, with playing a tribe, you're going to get some other random person being the ruler anyway, so it doesn't really matter if you marry or not. But I guess we can marry... okay, there's no one to marry. Never mind then. Screw you, game. There's no one to marry. Okay, we have no relationships. We're just trading with a bunch of people. So let's start by looking at our glorious mission tree to start with. Sword and Shield of the Dacians. I'm going to presume that Dacia is pronounced with the hard C here. Because that's usually how it goes. Okay. Doesn't seem to be too many unpronounceable things here, so that seems good at least. Our people, the settled tribes of the Getia, Inhabit the wooded hills that sweep south of the Carpathian Mountains to our north, and our dominion ends where the mighty waters of the river Ister separate us from the Thracians that live on its southern shores. Yes. Although we are far removed from the conflicts that are tearing apart Asia, I'm not sure we're that far away, but okay. Times are changing for us as well. The eastern coastal cities are swelling with Greek colonists that are casting a hungry eye on our territories, and there are fierce barbarians around us that will not hesitate to seize our homes if our guard should fall. We've only lived free for a couple of generations and will not allow anyone to rule over us again. There are many impediments standing in our way, and yet our destiny calls us all the louder for it. We must rise above it all and unite the Dacians under one sword, becoming a shield against any that would stand against us. The mission will be considered complete when we have formed the nation of Dacia and have built a capital city worthy of the name. Start the mission. Okay. The Ister will not stop them. Strange report of disturbances in the south continue to reach our guard. Names. Napuka, brought to DD by travelers and our scouts across the border, and there are growing fears that we will find ourselves entangled in the conflicts that are now beginning to spread like wildfire. Hardly 60 years have passed since we first earned our freedom, for we were once thralls to the now shattered Odrysian kingdom, a mighty power from yesteryear who has seen its strength steadily diminish since the death of its leader, Cotys I. Now Odrysia is a shell of its former self, its broken body picked over like carrion, and if we are not careful, then it may be the same fate that waits for us. Although we seek our own way in the world, there is tension building along our borders that threatens our security. We must keep an eye on the Greeks. Yeah, those dastardly Greeks. Always the Greeks. For the shadows that the scheming Diadochi cast over our ambitions is a long one, and whether it be at the hands of the Macedonians, who seek to emulate the meddling of Philip II in our affairs, or perhaps the endgame of some foolishness planned by shrewd Lysimachus himself. DD knows that the rushing waters of the river Ister will not prevent enemy forces from invading our lands. If the Getians seek safety and security in this world, then it must be won by the sword. There is a long road ahead of our people, but they are ready for the journey. Salmoxis shall guide my hand as I lead us forward to glory. Indeed. Alright. The late celebration of birthday and was gifted Civ 7. Oh, you are so lucky. Ah. Yes. Ah, have you managed to install it and enjoyed the fruits of it yet? Or are you waiting for the opportune moment, you know, when you have some peace and quiet, can sit down and relax, light some candles, and properly just enjoy it? I mean, it is truly a what's the word? An experience, to say for sure. All right, we have 2 mountains here, so finish the mission. Need to complete the Rise of Dacia. We need to take the decision to form Dacia. Okay. Forming Dacia. We don't need to be a kingdom, and we don't become a kingdom either. We just get federated tribe. Okay. Which I guess is better, but not ideal to say the least. Alright. We have no tech, we are morons, so at least that makes it easy. We don't need to pick any technology to start with. Okay, spend 15 political influence and we get the claim on Getia, the province. I remember what these ones look like, so we get the claim on all of these things, okay. And we get the claim on this nonsense here, so I think we'll start with this one. Mainly because these ones, they're not going to form any alliances or anything like that, because these are all going to be subjects to Thrace anyway. So these are not going to change. The people up here might ally someone, and if they have allies, it's harder to crush them, so let's go with that. It's only going to take 2 months to complete, eh? Alright, we'll go for that one then. A ruler must use the character interaction make rival on the leader of an enemy country and challenge to a duel. Okay. Interesting. And then we just need all of these ones. We do get some permanent modifier from this, so... Yes, I think that's an excellent plan. And then you get the chance to buy all the DLC at once as well. So you'll have to fork out, you know, £500 or something to get 3 different outfits for Harald. It'll be Harald the Varangian, Harald the Viking, and Harald the trapeze artist. Which I'm sure will be glorious. Right, we do have some money here, and we might need it because our ability to field any form of troops at the moment is kind of pathetic. Do we have any mercenaries nearby? We have 3k here in our land and 3.5k there. Okay, okay. I can see this working out, and you have a martial skill of 11 as well, so yeah. In fact, I think what we are going to do here is just raise the army immediately and be ready to just freaking crush them. I mean, we do have 7k. Oh, we actually have 2 here. Okay. In that case, you know, just to prepare for our inevitable giant trade surplus, we should probably accept all trades, block surplus, and we want to... haven't played this for a few months now, so I get confused about what we need to do. Our capital is Getia. That makes sense. We'll put the other ones to automatically trade. And then be ready to slam into these people up here. And hopefully take all of their land. Should speed up a bit, because this is ridiculously slow. I mean, if you don't get any alliance, then we can probably just smash into you without any problem. Let's slow down a bit. Do we have any women yet? We have none. None women in our kingdom. Push for the mountains. Okay. Oh, pause. This here is... where are we? That's us, right? Yes. Alright, well in that case, let's just go and freaking... oh, he's managed to get an alliance now. That's okay. I think we have enough. Get you on top of there immediately. Just need to hurry up before we can raise a bunch of troops. Thank you. I need to crush these things. And we should probably just go and get this claim here as well. Or make a rival. So how does this work? I can make you a rival. I can challenge you to a duel. He's agreed to duel. Tribal combat. We do have 9 martial. He has 7 martial. Or we can get this one. No, we'll fight ourselves. Weapon of choice. Lower chance of success. Axe. And ooh, how much money is here? Our enemy pops 5 pops. Let's do gentle looting. Glorious combat. It's going to be a beautiful day, clearly. The breezes are gentle and the sun shines brightly in the sky, and an impartial witness to the gathering crowds below. You're standing across from your opponent, axe in hand, waiting for an opportunity to strike. It is clear from the steely-eyed look on your enemy's face that you are in for a tough fight, but this is what you expected. Suddenly there is a shout, and all conscious thought recedes, consumed by the primal urge to survive. You step forward and swing mightily, a battle cry bursting from your lips. Oh. Well, it doesn't go very well so far. We're going to get maimed. And we'll keep fighting. Screw you. Right. Let's go and get these ones here as well. Well, we've done this one now, so we can get that one. Just do that. While some had foolishly entertained the notion that Romi was all talk and no action, the recent duel that the Getian tribal chief fought has silenced his prating once and for all. Yeah, but we are maimed though, so that's okay. Now, whenever he's seen walking through the streets of Napuka, spontaneous cheers erupt as the locals remember the bold deeds of our leader. After such dazzling display of martial prowess, there are few within Getia that wish to cross blades with him. I lost, but sure, I am at least brave. Excellent stuff. Harald is too well known abroad, and also he was an actual king. No, that's true. Noted author of a particularly gloomy novel set in the north of Norway. Ah, yes. How about Edward Monk? I'm sure he could be a very charismatic leader as well. Alright. So yeah, we do need to... Should I just... Successful raid returns? Okay. I mean, good, I guess. Should probably... Alright, I mean, we seem to be losing here, but luckily we don't seem to care that much about that, so that's okay. Let's go and smash into these guys, and let's just get this one done as well. Okay, good job. Glorious combat. There's a deeply satisfying crunch as your axe cleaves through armor and flesh and bites into bone, and from the blood-curdling scream that escapes Anna's lips, you can tell that it hurts badly. But there is no time to pause. Your enemy... We've been fighting for like a month now here. This is very exciting. Your enemy somehow kicks you away, knocking you to the ground, and lifts his hack over their head with both hands, bearing down on you with all of their remaining strength. Alright, I'm going to freaking keep fighting. If I die, I die. Good job. Beat up the rest of the army here as well now as well. Nice. Alright. An end to the fight. An outcome that no one could have predicted has come to pass. Somehow the duel resulted in a draw. Okay. No one can claim that your honor has been sullied as you have fought bravely for gods and men. You begrudgingly admit that you have a newly found respect for NR. There are not many who have crossed arms with you and lived to speak of it afterwards. Alright, I will take it. Now let's go and beat up these armies here. Chill, get there. Way too famous, yeah, that is true. But I've always seen him as, you know, a very inspiring and capable leader, so... Maybe not as much as Sigrid, but, you know, need to pick someone who is slightly more obscure. Friends of foe. Jesus Christ, there's so much... Who has time to write all of this? It is kind of impressive. Okay. The War Council tell that Napuka has drawn to a close, although DD is still at loss for what should be done about the Greek settlements on the coast. OZ, the firebrand from the Z clan, has argued that we should conquer the Greek cities outright, enumerating the very good reason for this course of action in detail, claiming that these fortified trading cities represent an existential threat to the future of Getia, where all has been pressing for a military campaign that will see our forces conquering the coasts. There's much plunder to be taken after all. Excuse me. And many head nods in agreement with this point is made. Of course, there is no universal consensus. DD believes that the policy... Oh my god, there's another DD. Policy of coexistence is the wisest course of action, asking if we can afford to anger the Thracians, who could easily smash our forces if they had the political will to do so. Instead of gathering our levies, DD is asking DD to prepare a grand diplomatic gesture, one that will captivate the hearts of the Greeks and show them that we are reliable partners in this region. There is much that we could learn from them. The arguments between chieftains remain cordial, but the underlying tension between the two show how contentious this issue is. Unfortunately for our tribal chief, there are no easy answers. Alright then. Can we get there? We can't get there, so I guess we'll just go and start sieging this down then. We need to piece out this guy beforehand, because otherwise we can't take his land. And I mean, we do want all of the land, so... We don't technically have a claim on that one, but we're going to take it anyway. Because, you know, just because we can. Oh, he's jealous now as well. Well, I mean, probably because he doesn't have a freaking wife, because we have no women. Ah, Queen Euphemia. Was she actually a ruler or just married to a ruler? I admit I've never heard of her either, but I'm naturally not as accustomed to Norwegian history as you are. The battle-hardened soldiers serving under Osed have performed mighty acts of valor. Gain discipline or lose stability. Alright, gain discipline it is. Alright, give me the siege game. Because we need to go and beat up this guy as well. It's only in an alliance with you, so it should be okay. Can just finish this siege. Come on. 42% chance here. There we go. Alright, let's go and grab this land as well, and then we can get some money. I mean, we might grab some women just for the sake of having some people to marry. I can't believe we have no women in the kingdom. Alright, there we go. Siege is down quickly, take all the land, and live long and prosper. Our raiders that returned from across the Istros carrying many riches. Alright. We don't seem to, you know, stop slave raiding there, so... Well, let's just grab all of your stuff. Thank you very much. And imprison the leaders. And let's see what we got here then. Clear out the bandit camps. Ah, event chain for that, eh? So, what do we need to do here then? We need to make you a mine. We need to own... Oh, we need to own all the stuff all the way down there. Do we have claims on that? Oh, we do. Okay, well that shouldn't be too bad then. We can just go and crush all of those things there. And right, let's see what our prisoners have then. I would like prisoners that are adults. So first things first, we can't take away the ones that cannot marry. They all just married. I mean, if you're going to be married, then there's no one here who's marriageable. Unless someone's married to someone I already took away. You're married to some random guy? Okay, well, off you go then. You're married to some random guy? Off you go then. He's dead. Why can't you marry? Let's try and just release you. Can I marry you? No, apparently not. Alright, never mind then. Let's just get rid of the rest of you. I need the money for my glorious great empire. Okay. I mean, with that, let's just go down here and get ready to siege you down instead then. Married to King Håkon, never ruled on her own, bringing in lots of books to Norway and commissioning 3 novels about knights. Ah, yes. Sounds pretty much the same then. Excellent stuff. I mean, what do we get for this one here? I don't know. Let's just clear out the bandit camps then and see. We have heard rumors that some escaped slaves are forming gangs, joining their forces to repay misery upon the society that once enslaved them. These brigands are causing quite a bit of chaos, leaving a trail of death and destruction in their wake, and it's even said that they have built camps in one of our settlements. Oh my god, how dare they! Alright, send a few cohorts, or don't do anything. We'll send a few cohorts. It's fine, we don't need manpower. Manpower is for noobs anyway. Bandit camps. I will lead them personally. Because we can't marry, so. Although the fight was perilous, the forces of Getia was able to beat back the slave rabble, utterly destroying any that stood their ground and fought. As the tide of battle turned, a vast multitude surrendered and were immediately clapped in fetters. The slave markets in Napuka will be full within a fortnight. Still, as the saying goes, a pack of dogs can defeat a single lion, and although DD fought valiantly, he took a spear to the face and unfortunately lost an eye. Jesus Christ, this guy is pretty terrible. I is saddened by this turn of events, and discovering the treasure hoard of the bandits only eases the pain slightly. Alright, well, we do get a bunch of money at least, so that's nice. We do have a mission to actually build a mine there. Alright, so I guess we're getting rid of the fort, and we are getting a mine instead. Very good. Alright. Get down here, get ready to start beating up the next ones here as well. And we'll take it from there. We can do this hunt now. Alright, sure. I mean, might as well. I'm sure we can lose something else here as well to make things even better. Oh god, so much reading. DD is hard at work at Napuka, slowly drowning under a sea of important correspondences that needed to be addressed yesterday when there is a firm knock on his door. It is KT and DM, dressed in full hunting kit. Behind them in the courtyard, a scruffy pack of dogs are yapping and wrestling with each other, and there are about 20 people milling about, some on horseback but most standing on foot. Apologies for disturbing you, DD, but some of us are leaving to head out into the countryside for a few days. The festival dedicated to Semele is almost here, and it is customary for us nobles to go hunting in honor of this sacred event. What do you say? Sounds wonderful. Let's go with that. Okay. We'll see what tragedy unfolds us here now. Okay. Oh, God. Now that DD has agreed to join the hunt, it has been decided that the party will ride out to a hunting lodge that KT keeps near Ramidava. There is a light rain falling, one that is more annoying than anything, and within moments everyone is soaked to the skin. Everyone bears this inconvenience stoically save DM, who keeps cursing and casting dirty looks as DD. Why is he blaming me? Spitting loudly on the ground, D raises his arms to the skies and swears again, turning to face DD. DM points the fingers and sneers. Not a cloud in the sky when we left Napuka, but now the heavens are pissing down on us. What have you done to anger Semele? Perhaps you should have stayed at home. Oh my god. Let's not piss him off. We'll just do that. Knows next. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. And I'm pretty sure he's learned his amazing tanking abilities from you. Although I'm not sure in your case it's so much tanking as just accidentally getting caught in the crossfire. Okay. Well, we're going to get something decent here at least. After a week of traveling, everyone has arrived at KT's hunting lodge and the excitement in the area is palpable. Everyone admits that life has been stressful lately in Napuka, and this trip is a golden opportunity for everyone to relax and have a good time. The hunters make camp and settle down for the evening, agreeing to breakfast before the sunrise so that the hunt can coincide with the morning light. Of course, this was decided before DD pulled out a jug of strong Getian wine around the campfire. Good job. The bottle was passed until it was drained, and then another were produced, each meeting a similar fate to the first. Roko's laughter fills the camp and stories are swapped throughout the night. The sun was barely peeking over the horizon when D crawled off to bed dead drunk, stuffing bits of grass in his ears to shut out the morning bird song. Excellent. DD has been waiting for hours near a lake, eyes scanning the horizon for any sign of life, but there hasn't been a single animal that has come nearby all day. As the sun travels across the sky, DD grows more and more irritated, cursing his dumb luck. The hunt ends in failure, and disappointed, he heads back to camp. Alright. That's okay. That's okay. I mean, he just doesn't have any, you know, patience. And since you're so speedy, it's so good. You can just get up there and fight them with your scalpel. But that's what I said, you should have picked scalpel as your weapon, not some ranged silly weapon. That's clearly a waste. As the party was headed home to Napuka, the conversation between a DM and DD turned to matters of governance, for it is no secret that DT is interested in all things pertaining to running the Getian state. DD was more than happy to indulge the request for detailed conversation, and those watching the two should discuss could see the bonds of friendship growing stronger. Okay, he's more loyal now. Jesus Christ, game, how many stupid hunting events can there be? DD has returned back to Napuka, and within a few days all of polite society has heard about everything that happened on the trip. But this is to be expected. What happened? We got shit-faced and then failed at hunting. Alright. Enjoying a hot bath and glass of wine in his private chambers, musing over the events of the last month. Gain 3 stability. Okay. Alright. Can we just finally get over there and start fighting people? Also, can we raise any... Oh my god. Yeah, I guess we can spend money. We do actually have an abundance of money at the moment, so that seems fine. And can't raise any more levies at the moment. And also it just... That is very, very true. Although it would be even better if the others succeeded in hunting something while we were staying in the camp getting shit-faced. Oh, he's going to war now as well. Interesting. Well, I mean... I'm gonna go in and backstab you then. You still only have the one ally, so... Don't mind me. I'm just sneaking in through the back door here. Let's have a quick look. Yes, and we'll do for Malvenis here. Oh, we lost iron. We do want to replace that one at least. We can't replace iron. Okay, we want to... Horses? Horses only give... I guess we can go with base metals for now. Just to get something. Who doesn't like messing around with dead animals, though? Do we have any women yet? Any women? No, none women. Come on, chop chop. Get over the river. And let's just assault this down. Probably shouldn't have left all of them here, but that's okay. Sneak up and siege that one down. We don't really have any manpower. I should not have done that. That's okay. I do technically need to fight this guy as well. We don't technically need to fight Apulia here. We could just peace out for this, and I think that might make more sense. Because we lost a bit more manpower than I would have liked there, so... Okay. Give it another month or two, or at least wait for all of these things to get sieged down, and we should be good. Give me all of your stuff. Okay, move out of there. Once we got him fully occupied, he's forced to accept any peace deal, so... he's actually going to accept it regardless. Alright, imprison those leaders as well. Very nice. We are getting somewhere. So, with that in mind, that one doesn't really matter. Let's just get rid of all of these ones here then. I mean, we can check. Can anyone marry? No, no one can marry. So, please provide me with cash. Need to check out what the different options is for dealing with Thrace as well. I mean, ideally we'd want him to go fight people over there. So Thrace is doing something. Antigones are still fighting everyone. And it looks like... Antigones must have bribed Thrace. Interesting, which is a shame. It would have been better if they had been fighting them. You're still at war with Egypt though, so... yeah, we'll see what comes of that. But Thrace, with all of their subjects here, can freaking crush us if they want to. So let's see here then. We need manpower. And then we can get the claim on a bunch of stuff up there. We need to be friend with the governor of Helmiris. And we get Helmiris trade hub. Then we need a port there and 15 ships. Well, then we get claims here. And we need to own it. Completing this task will bypass the other side of the tree. Okay, okay. I thought usually you get broken statue on top of them when you can't do it, but okay. This gives us national commerce income plus 3% and diplomatic reputation. And then we get permanently a pirate haven there. Interesting. And then we get enslaved efficiency and naval range. And then Southerners becomes a city. Is that a capital? No, it's just some random place. What do we get from that? Temporary modifier. We can release those ones as feudatories, which is pretty nice. These are all temporary things. I mean, I almost always feel better when we're, you know, fighting something. We get more free claims going down there, so kind of feels like we want to do this one, so which basically means we need to get all of our manpower back, which is probably going to take a while. We are building mines. We essentially need to fight you lot down here now. Do you have any allies? You're allied to these ones down here and these ones, and you are fighting those. I think this might be where we buy some mercs. Get you reorganizing, move you down there. I will just go for it. It's going to be glorious. I was still on for Heroes of Might and Magic 3, by the way, on Saturday. Was it you were planning on playing which ones? Basement Dwellers? So we'll go and take over this guy first. And then we'll go and take over you. Can we raise any more troops yet? No, we cannot. We are getting a bit war exhaustion here, so we should probably chill soon. Okay, give me 1 more month, and then you can, oops, go there. Were you playing the Enhanced Edition, or planning to play the Enhanced Edition, or just the normal one? You said normal, right? Alright. Let's just go, and we need to go and crush you first. Do you actually have no ports? Interesting strategy. See whether you can just go down there and beat the snot out of all of that. You lot are gonna go over there. If you want to go and try and siege my stuff, then that's fine. Hurt feelings. BT has accused DD of some imagined slight and is now rebuffing these efforts at peacemaking. Oh yeah, we haven't actually looked at whoever... Oh, someone else is sieging that. Well, that's a bit annoying. Alright, let's just go and beat this up for now then. I forgot about actually doing this. Do we have any incredibly terrible people in charge? We do have you, who is pretty garbage, to be honest. Let's put you in charge there. The rest of you all look acceptable. As far as technology goes here, though, we essentially just need people who have any form of, I was about to say personality disorder, but that's not quite it. Which is only you, really, and you have 7 in... Oh, where we already have one. I guess we can put you in Marshal. Just for the sake of it. Sure, we'll keep it like that. Go and occupy that one then if we can. But this is all going to fall here, so in terms of sieging you down, let's... I can't do it like that. Deselect you, pull you lot out, and just try and assault this down with you lot. Nice. Just do gentle looting. I'm going to siege that one down as well. We just need to prevent everyone from actually doing anything up here. Okay, give me this one as well. Yeah, this is going to fall to this guy. Which means that we need to go and beat him up. Which is fine. We can do that. Where are you retreating to? Good question. Let's just go and siege this one down. This one will be pieced out in a moment. There we go. Prison your leaders. We are technically at war with this guy down here as well. We don't really need anything from them. Ah, yes, that's what it was. Now I remember. That is pretty much exactly what they're doing. Gentle looting. Just like just like the Vikings of old. You need to leave something for your children to loot as well, you know. Apart from that, we're just taking a few people into slavery here, and none of them can marry, so I have no use for them. Except for money. Ah, glorious, glorious money. I mean, if we wanted to be super freaking min-maxing about this, we would actually check their skills and, you know, recruit the ones which are useful, but no one has time for that. I think I might need to let him actually capture this. Otherwise, I don't think we'll be able to, because we can't take this. Or can we take it? It might count as across the sea because of it being, you know, part of the river. Excuse me, sir. I do not approve of this. Okay, good. We have crushed those ones. Excellent. There we go. So he's now, well, soon. Can I take this one? No, we cannot take it. Alright, well, in this case, we basically just have to wait out this fight here and see what happens. Which is, you know, not my favorite thing to do. This stuff here isn't even in Dacia. Oh well. Surely someone needs to peace out soon here. We'll just hold off and see what happens. And admire the glory of our realm. And we just need to siege this back and then you'll be fine. How many people are you fighting? Only those two. Why is this occupied though? Oh, that is you. It's not swapping properly. Yeah, they are fighting some people up on the east there, so hopefully they'll stay there. But yeah, Thrace is scary. It's not so much their own army, which is pretty strong to be fair, but they have all of these ridiculous amount of subjects, which are all going to be, you know, bringing around at least 2k troops each. It's a massive pain. Oh, it's incredibly strong to have a bunch of tiny feudatories that are just called into war. Same thing why Carthage is so strong in the beginning, because they also have a ridiculous amount of subjects. You can have a look at Rome and see what they're doing. Well, they're at war with 3 people around them, so they seem to be doing what Rome does best. But yeah, I do not trust Thrace here for 1 second. And the funny thing is, because we know we have no diplomatic relations, I mean, we can get an alliance with someone. If someone would like. Antigonids are not a particularly good ally though. Macedon is probably the best one. we can try and improve opinion with them a bit and see how they respond. But I have a feeling they're not going to be particularly helpful. Ah, good. He is at war with everyone now. That is good to know. Okay. There might be some excitement happening down here, which might actually open up for us to go and beat him up. Hopefully something happens here, though, because... would like for that to be the case. Yeah, I know. I would love to marry someone, game, but there are no people. No one to marry. Thrace has managed to hire some mercs as well. Which are aimlessly plotting around here. Okay. Apparently we're just randomly raiding them for slaves as well, which I'm sure they're loving. We completed the mine, excuse me. Oh, we need 10 pops there as well. What's the number of pops there now? 1. I'm not moving 9 people over there. That is not the sensible thing to do with our meager resources at the moment. Just speed up here and see if they actually manage to. This is the problem here in this game. He would give me this place. Actually, what is he offering me? Bravia? That one. Can you even give this to me? Let's decline the offer. I don't want one singular province from you. I would like for you to lose to this guy. No, I don't want that one. If you can just win here or peace out or something. Okay, there we go. I should be able to peace out now. No, I still do not want that one. Peace out, take all of this land. Unless he can't do it because he wants this one. Alright, you know what? Let's... oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. This is getting more and more exciting by the minute. I think we just need to chill here and see what happens. Come on. Someone peace out. I do not want Dumbrava. Okay. He's really keen on giving me that one. Lion Hunt. Ah. Sure. Oh, we died. Well, it is what it is. Okay. Alright. We have now a 0 marshal, 889 person. Okay. Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. We'll just put you in charge there and call it good. And you lot are now disloyal, which is not ideal. Right, I'll give you free hands. Please stop moving. I still do not want them, Bravia. Okay, this guy should peace out now. He's completely sieged out. So take all of his stuff, please. Oh, I don't think this guy can peace out because he can't take this land. Okay, okay, we are going to have to peace out, I think. Fine. We did actually manage to get that one. We're just flogging whoever that is. We don't care about that. Alright. Stability of 50 ducats. I think we're fine on stability. Let's just take the money. Because we are bleeding money. Alright. Come on. We managed to siege this one down, so he should be full... well... the AI is so shit at war. Come on. You can do this. Just peace out for all of his land. Or piece out this guy at least. I don't know why you're not piecing out this guy. He's literally fully occupied. Okay, that's good. Now piece out here. Take all of his land. Let me go in and attack you and take all of your land. I need him to occupy this, otherwise... Oh, you didn't take the land? Now I have a freaking truce? Oh my god. I detest you. Okay, Antigone is still fighting Thrace. Interesting. That must have been a separate war then. That mustn't have been a part of the Punic Wars. But in this case, is there anyone we can attack? No, except for Thrace. Which is scary. If he's busy somewhere down there, then we could potentially go for a quick alpha strike here. But it would have to be very, very quick. Once I truce up with you now. 58. We need to wait 3 freaking years. Who is this? Chief of some random clan? Well, sucks to be him. That's all I have to say. I'd love to see how it goes in this Thracian war. I mean, I'm presuming that Thrace is going to win, even though it looks pretty bleak at the moment. I don't know what the heck they're doing. Okay, we don't care about his recovery. Sure, we'll steal food from them. That's fine. Can we get iron? We can get iron. Get some iron. Hey, Macedon, how do you feel about an alliance? I mean... we have too many relations, so is it because I have too many relations he's whining about it? Probably. This is so very tempting. Would take him a time to respond, but would he take enough time? I mean, I'd probably want one more here, which we can't quite afford. He should be low on manpower. I mean, it's early enough. If it goes completely tits up, then we can always... always just restart. This is a lot of nonsense though. Let's declare for you. Thrace will become enemy war leader, I know. Okay. Alright, first action. I want my you to just go over there and assault this down ASAP. And then the rest of you will start moving as soon as he's starting assaulting it. Come on. Assault. Really? We didn't make it? Okay, well it should only take 1 more month, so that's okay. We need what? Precious metals going here. We need to get down and get the actual war goal ASAP. Hopefully before he has a chance to do anything up here. Come on, thank you. Let's take the mercs here. Send you up to siege that one. Get you down to the war goal ASAP. You can get your ass down there. We need to get positive war score ASAP. Don't have the manpower to sustain this for any time whatsoever. Should probably... Okay, we can't attack you easily. Right, let's deselect you, deselect you. Get you two over there. See whether you can assault it down. Okay, great. Get you moving down there. Assault you down. We need to get you... Oh, we can get you there, okay. Nice, you go over there. Now we do have the ticking war score. He's still on very high though, this is the problem. Unless we can get on top of his capital, this is going to be... rather awful. He's still at war with the Antagonids. That's the only thing that we have going for us. Desperation, war goal. Yeah, the war balance here is problematic. Okay. Let's bring these mercs over here. And let's see whether we can do a quick assault on this one as well. Can you lot... Oh, good. Can you get to the... No, we can't get to this one until we have sieged this down. So, with that in mind, need to pull you a lot away from here. Mercs we're keeping. How are these mercs looking? Still mainly cav, so I have a feeling you're going to need some help. So you can stay, and then we'll assault this down. Okay, great. And then you... I guess we'll siege down as per normal. You lot. Get here. Macedon, would you like an alliance? No, he's even more... Ah, minus 30 because we're at war. Okay, fine. That makes sense. Alright, Thrace, I'm gonna need you to not be on very high. I need you to come here and group up as well. Ticking war score is in our favor, but I mean, he won't even take a white piece at the moment until he is... okay, he's still at war with Antagonids. That's the main fear. And the problem is there's so many forts along the border here we need to take before we can go to him, because the easiest way to get him to lose enthusiasm would be to go and capture his capital, but we can't get past all of these forts unless you want to give me military access. You do actually want to give me military access. Okay. Interesting. This is very risky. But I mean, fortune favors the brave and all that. Newfound tribesman. Was it at odds with who? Oh, those ones. Sure. I don't think we really care about that. Problem is, we're not going to unfriendly neighbors. Alright, I mean, you come at me. I am looking forward to it. There is definitely a Thracian army faffing about here. Otherwise they wouldn't have sieged that back so quickly. And I have a feeling we might be on the receiving end of them before long. Doesn't have a fort in that one. Okay, that's you, that's fine. That's 7.9k. Yeah. I have no idea why he's not going for it, but... Oh, he's waiting for even more troops. Excellent. Well, as long as he's too stupid to coordinate, I guess we'll just chill there. He's down to high. Still can't get the white piece out of him. But this is going to give him a bunch of reasons when he wins this fight, unfortunately. And we cannot get out in time. We're going to have to retreat. Pull you back that way. See, now this is the problem. I should get it next month. It's going to take next major battle on some nonsense like that. Which is going to give him a massive modifier. Now, what is probably a more sensible thing to do here is just go for his capital. If we can get that one siege down, then we probably can lower his enthusiasm enough. Oh, it's so close to a white piece, so yeah. That is 5k Thracians. We should be afraid of our army. Let's not fight his army though. We don't have to. Okay, he's locked. Get you on top of there. Still got a few more months there. I need you to be well away somewhere. And it's only 500k here, so we can do this. Let's pull some of you off of here. We don't want to spend all of our manpower. See how that goes. Okay, that was over very quickly. Screw it. Let's just do this. Let's pull you to the side and see whether we can get that one. Alright. Give me all of this siege down. And then let's look at his enthusiasm. 37 war score. He's still on high. Alright, give it next month and then we'll see. There's a lot of troops coming down here now. Well, we can get the white one. Can we get any from him? We can get you. See, the problem is taking freaking vassals is so ridiculously expensive. Costing 20. Is he going to flip to anything else? I mean, we could wait another month or two. He's not about to flip anything just yet. So we can take this one. Just give us a bit more war score. But after these ones have flipped, we... How many people do we have here? Yeah, we can take 1 month siege tick there. Okay, 28 war score. How did we lose that much war score? I thought we had more. Oh, is it because we no longer have the ticking war score? Oh, crap. Oh, no. Okay. Ooh. This is very bad then. Yeah, I think we might be kind of screwed here now. I should have taken the piece. Ah. How many are we losing there? Okay, he's not gaining that much. But he is succeeding in a siege up there as well. War goal, war goal. What? Has the war goal bugged out? What? Oh, we declared for these ones and he... Oh no. Shit. That is annoying. He must have been incorporating them as the war went on. And now we can't... Okay, well this is incredibly terrible then. We can't actually get the war goal back. Because he integrated his vassal. And apparently the game doesn't recognize us as having that war goal now at all. Huh. That is bad. I need to get out of this war. And I'm sure he has, yeah, he has peaced out with Antagonids now as well. Alright. Shit. He won't accept just giving that one over either. Well, we're going to have to do some shenanigans here then as well. I don't even know what that is. Can apparently offer it on that. Maybe if we wait another month, but then he's going to siege this back now, isn't he? No, he's not. Okay. Well, we might be able to get a tiny bit more war score from sieging this. But this kind of now hinges on him not sieging this back on... Well, we did get another monthly tick here. Okay, reset. I will give you this. And give you that. And we just have to deal with that. Alright. Screw you. I hate you. And this guy now has a massive defensive alliance. Alright. Let's disband the levies for now. Let's get rid of these mercs as well. We need to save up a bit of money. You lot just go stop over here. That is very unpleasant. Oh no, we have a 10-year-olden Triwayu? What? So the shittiest names ever. You should be ashamed of yourself. You need to come back and sort yourself out. That is not acceptable. Alright, so you now are in a trade league with you, and you. Well, that's going to be exciting. At least Macedon would like to ally us. Now, Macedon is famously a terrible, terrible ally. Because he's going to betray you as soon as he gets the chance, but he will, hopefully, prevent them a bit. Now, Thrace is usually going to get beaten up by someone because he'll keep integrating his vassals here, incidentally just making himself weaker every time he does so. So I'm not super worried about it. But we do need to get some manpower and stuff back and then properly go and beat up this guy here. Now, unfortunately, we lost whatever we had in the other region now, so we won't be able to get an army from that. But I'm sure we can cope. Should have just peaced out when we first had the chance. Ah well, it is what it is. Someone was murdered. We don't really care. We'll put you in charge. Yes, yes. We're powerless to act. Alright. Missions then. Yeah, this is the one we need. Yeah, I don't want that. That seems rubbish. Apuka needs to be a city as well, so we do need a bunch more money. Which we kind of spent it all now on the foolish war with Thrace. War refugees. Sure. We need all the men we can spare. You fighting anyone? You are. Oh, that's okay. You just could keep fighting those ones. It's all good. Feel free to beat up the Antagonids as well. I don't mind. Selekids have a very interesting borders here. Cappadocia is being wrecked by the Potato Kingdom? Okay. Who are you and why are you disloyal? You are whiny because of tribal succession. I mean, that will go away. Guess we can give you free hands for now. I will join your war. I will do nothing though, but I'm sure you can beat up these ones on your own. We're already sieging them anyway, so we're just providing some goodwill and peace among men. Oh. Okay. Yes, I will join you in your stupid revolt. Please don't mess it up. I'd be very, very disappointed. What the heck? No idea what's happening there. Apparently those just went to the Antagonids. Interesting. Oh well, best not to ask any questions. Now the only... Yeah, we'll just join with you. The only advantage here now is that we have very easy ticking war score against Thrace here because we can just declare for this one up here. Still, we need him to ideally integrate a few more of his vassals. Yeah. Okay, good job. Macedon, you are disappointing me at this rate. Okay, Potato Kingdom is going to get wrecked, or Antagonists are going to get wrecked by Potato Kingdom though, so there is that. I'm not sure if they can take any land really. Okay. Gallic local power of Dindara. You. What? Alright. Well, we do have breakthrough now, so at least we got one innovation. Now, As much as I loathe getting military ones here, it probably does make sense. So I guess we'll start working on this. I mean, who exactly are we at war with now? Just Dindara. Is he drunk? Do you even own any land down here? What? Emathia. Where the heck is that? Oh, it does have a 25k stack. Okay. I think Macedon is just wrecked. This must be some scripted invasion event or something like that. Not entirely sure. Oh well. Best not to worry. Right, what we need to worry about is... Jesus Christ, this freaking defensive league just keeps growing. Still, that shouldn't really matter. As long as we can just go over here, siege down his fort immediately, we'll just win. And we have a mighty 12k, so we got 6k troops. The people in your alliance are all of these ones down here. So we could just alpha strike it. I'd like some mercs though, so let's hold off another couple of months and see whether one of these ones can recover. Not sure why you have managed to grow up to 20k. Okay, and you are now at war with whom? Why are you raising your troops? Some nonsense going on here. Military access from you? Sure. Sure. Yeah, I mean, you're just going to get wrecked by this one here. And who are these? Dacia as well? Okay, so you do have some ally here with these guys. I mean, if they do come over here, then we are going to have to crush them, but... Okay, you're going up there to actually start sieging them down. Fair enough. We do have a bunch of other people on our side though, but it's not looking particularly tasty for them. Go with morale. How are you coming along? Very, very slowly. Inspirational neighbor. Gain centralization. We could actually look at changing some laws. I don't really... We'll just go with this. So in terms of laws then... Let's go with bartering. Shouldn't be too many more months for this one to completely recover. Well, it is going very, very slow, but... Just need to assault this down, prevent anyone from taking it, and then we're good. Three more months or so. I know you're at war with someone. No? Why did you raise your levies? He does have his freaking troops here. I don't trust him. He is up to... something despicable. Okay, one more month and then we should be able to raise those ones. So let's turn on army maintenance. Let's raise our troops. Gather them all. Slow down. Come next month. You should be fully equipped. Let's raise you. Bring you over there. Let's just do an alpha strike here. Surely we can't. Ooh. %, national tax. Oh no, he gains money. Yeah. We're going to take the 10% national tax then. Anything else would be ridiculous. Alright. Move it, suckers. We need to go and assault this down ASAP. So we can continue with the missions. And then, I mean, Macedon, you are just wrecked. So we need to look at some other ally. We have too many relations, -40. Well, let's try and just improve some opinion with him anyway. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Thrace, we definitely don't want to improve any relationship with. We do need to go and crush them soon enough anyway. There's some nonsense going on here. You are at war with someone. This is a lot of people. I mean, we can call in Macedon. They probably won't join, but... let's just go. Quick! Before he has a chance to react. Didn't even wait for you. No time. Just need to keep you here as a deterrent before anyone has the chance to react. Get you on top of that. Salt you down. We don't care. Okay. Is that one going to flip? Not sure if it is. Let's go over there and make sure we can siege it. Yeah, it's not flipping because of the fort there. We don't need to reorganize anymore. Who is this? I don't know. It's one of his allies. Come on. Siege it all down. There we go. Ha! Get wrecked. And we're going to imprison their leaders as well. Very good. And we now have master of the foothills at least. We're making some form of progress. Gives us permanent light cav movement speed. That's not really going to help. I mean, if we were to play really sweaty, you could split off the light cav and have them go and siege things, which is probably something you should be doing, but I can usually not be bothered about that. Light cavalry hills combat bonus is very, very specific. Still, we get claims on a bunch of things, so that's always nice. Our recent campaigns in the west have brought multiple benefits to Getia. Not only have our borders swelled to the largest size in generations, but our cavalry in particular has been hardened into a deadly fighting force. Our horsemen usually train in the forest surrounding Napuka, and this has served them well many times in the past. But successful charging in the mountains and hills require an entirely different skill set. Thankfully, our riders have adopted quickly to fighting in the challenging countryside, something that will be of great use in OZ's Wars of Aggression. Yes. Alright. So, Diamond in the Hills. We need to own what? You up there, eh? Okay. We do have claims on all of this now, so we can easily just go and attack them. How terrible are your defensive leagues looking? Well, not quite as bad as the ones down south. We can swing you over there. Or do we need to wait? We don't have a great deal of manpower. Let's move you up there and we'll see. Okay, good. I mean, Thrace is just going to be so freaking pissed off with us at this rate. Ah, they have decided to go to war with someone. They're going up here into Scythia. Interesting. What we could do, potentially, is... Who is the governor here? What? Oh no, that's not the governor. That would be you. We could... convince him to join. Which may not be a terrible idea. We are very poor at the moment. Oh yeah, but that's true. We have a bunch of people here. Get some form of money. Now, I'm not sure if you can do it while you have a truce with them. So... once a truce up with Thrace, it can't be too long. It's probably easy to check with us. Oh, we don't actually have a truce with them now. $165, eh? Well, I mean, it would be a shame if something were to happen to his province up there. How are you looking? You're more loyal than this guy. This guy I think we can swing. See if we can make friends. Alright. Money it is. I prefer to spend... Actually, speaking of spending political influence, we should be influencing. I am so... out of practice. Okay. Give you another month or two, see whether we can get some morale back up, and then we can go and beat up these guys. And get some more cash based on that. One more month, I think, and then we should be good. Benefits of power. Yeah, that sounds great. Should we just wait until this finishes? That's probably the safest bet to do. Exotic gift. 50, I don't think... I think a crocodile will be okay. Alright. Provinces are too loyal. Oh yeah, shit, you're right. I forgot about that. Ah, well, in that case, let's just wait until next month and go to war. I knew there was something. I'm too out of practice with playing Imperator Rome. Alright. We will declare on you. Send you in there. Oh, come on. You have a level 3 fort. Well, we're just going for you then. That is not fair. Right. See whether we can crush this army at least. We can. Okay, 250. I'll give you a month to recover. Your problem is you barely have any troops to assault with here. It's 1500. 1500 should be enough, I think. Just give you the month and then go and deal with that. As far as you're concerned, if that's the case, yeah, we need a separate war against you and have it planned out a bit better. As far as you're concerned, deselect you, pull you back, do a quick assault, move on to the next one, give you until next month. Okay, easy peasy. I mean, we can take this land from him. I guess it's better than nothing. Nice. Okay, there we go. So that's you piecing out. Thank you. And at least we can recoup some of our losses from this. Alright, so we're also at war with... Oh, they're in the other war. I was thinking, that's a heck of a lot of troops he's got. Which one's the last one? Anartia, so that's you up there. I mean, we don't have any claims on you, but I guess we might as well just go and siege this nonsense down regardless. How many people do you have here? 245. I think we'll just do the same. Do a quick naughty assault here. Swing you up there. We are going to grab all of your cash. Oh, calm down. Go and siege that one up there, and then... Are you in this war as well? No, is Apulia in both wars? Interesting. Well, I mean, if you're going to fight there, I'm not going to object to it. I just don't see why. Oh. I think we can win this. It's not the end of the world. Okay, let's have you back round and come round, and then... Yeah, that's what I thought. Shouldn't fight those ones. That was a nice stack wipe, though. Alright, 300 there. He's about to siege it back, though, which is, you know... never ideal. This is occupied by who? Apulia. We don't... Oh, we do have a fort there. Okay. Let's give him a month to recover some morale, or maybe 2 months to recover some morale, and then we'll see what we can do there. Oh, we got a breach. Okay, let's wait until next month. And we'll just go for it. There we go. I believe in you. Slightly more brutal than expected, but good enough. Problem is we can't... Yes. Oh, shit. Well, he doesn't have a fort anymore. There is that at least. And we can peace out at any point now. We just have these annoying things to deal with. That one does not have a fort to protect it, though. See whether you can chase them down. So to be able to take land here, we do need to siege down that one. So try and just grab as much as we can, I guess. Where are you going here? We catch some of them at least. Problem is now it's very easy for him to siege it down as well. Okay, there we go. That should be an easy stack wipe. I mean, it's only 1k, but... I'm thinking we just grab the cash here. Even though it sounds like a really tiny amount, it's more money than we really have, so... Okay, that was not a stack wipe. Just grab you to go and siege that down. Oh no, we need more, don't we? There we go. Okay, I think with that, what we'll do is we will peace out for all of this. And imprison those leaders. And then we'll do the rest of this in the next war here, rather than drag it out for too long. Oh yeah, we can't disband levies because we're still technically at war, annoyingly enough. And he's sieging down my stuff. Okay, I'm gonna need all of you to group up. And we need to fight off these horrible, horrible invaders. Didara is still on high. Macedon is on medium. I presume Macedon's capital has fallen. It has indeed. I'm gonna presume he'll want to peace out soon. This is occupied by Dacia, which is you. And I'd really rather not lose any land. So, but that is a lot of troops coming our way now. We'll need to go and crush them. What is this? Occupied by Dindaria. How is that even possible, game? That makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, let's have all of you march down there. What we'll do is we'll have the mercenary stack, even though it's shit for assaulting. We're just going to have it assault it down. This is Mercs. Oh yeah, you want to fight me? Come on then. Alright, let's swing the other way then. I mean, I don't particularly want any land from here, but... if he wants to come and fight me, I will take it. Alright. The Great Thracian War went horrible, as was to be expected. Apparently they were in the midst of integrating the vassal that I declared for, this one, so... which, I'm not sure how they managed to integrate, but apparently having it occupied doesn't prevent integration. So they integrated it during the middle of the war, which meant that, because the war goal was specifically for that nation's land, I lost the war goal. Which means that I couldn't get ticking war score back. So we had to give up a bit of land to Thrace. So, you know, in the most mature and sensible way, we are instead beating up all of the people inland here instead. Take all of their land. And then we'll look at Thrace later. Now Thrace is apparently fighting Scythia up here. So Thrace is naturally doing better than they do in 95% of the games. Just because we're bordering them. But it is what it is. Luckily they're morons, so they're going to keep integrating. And naturally, Macedon is getting completely wrecked because we allied them. So, it is what it is. And we have Rome getting ready here as well, so all things are good. It's going great. It's going great. We just need to find someone better to ally with. Macedon can just have the common courtesy of giving up. Good. Please join me for more battling. Send some more troops over there. Oh. Pindar accepted peace with Macedon. Macedon just released a bunch of stuff. I don't get it. So Macedon now has no vassals. Well, they have one client state and a bunch of tribal vassals, which are not going to be doing anything sensible whatsoever. So it kind of means we should be swapping them out for someone better. I mean, Thrace absolutely hates us because we keep raiding them. I don't know how to stop doing it, so it is what it is. Potato Kingdom, would you like an alliance? No, you would not. Armenia? It's too far away. Well, that is less than ideal, okay. So we now have truce with the majority of people around us. As far as mission goes, still need 10 pops there. And then we need to... What do we need to own here? We need to actually colonize some stuff as well here. Interesting. That could be an interesting one. They apparently freaking hate us for some reason. I haven't been that aggressive, game. I think you need to chill. I mean, we can try and improve some opinion with them, but we don't really have any boosts to improve opinion maximum at the moment, so it is going to be a bit tricky. Right, do we want to keep our armies raised or not? Probably not, because there's not really anyone we can attack here now. Except, you know, Thrace, but I don't see that going particularly well. Only thing is we could quite easily get a ticking war score against Thrace by attacking this one here, but we're going to get 5,000 people going in here. Let's just disband all the levies for now, I guess, and we'll disband you as well. And let's just see how things pan out. Does Thrace have a war goal against us? CB on... Oh god. Easy to check it like this, I think. Getia, Getia. What? Oh yeah, I am Getia. I forgot about that. Thrace doesn't technically have a war CB against us at the moment, so they shouldn't be attacking us, and it's really the only one around us that are any danger. I don't know what their missions give them, but as long as the missions aren't giving them any war goals around this direction, then we should be okay. They seem to want to go around that way at the moment, at least. How's the population going in our mine, anyway? Well, we have 3 people there. Oh, we do have a bunch of people here as well. Not sure if it's worth moving people there just to kick off the mission. I'll double check the rewards and we'll see. Probably, but it doesn't always show correctly because it depends on the truces as well, I believe. But if you can check here, so he doesn't have a CB on us because it should be listed here. We have a CB on him though. Right, missions. Mines of Augustia. Yeah, so we get the free province investment and it gets buffed, which is nice. It'll probably make enough money in the long run. And then we do need to turn our capital into a city. And a bunch of other nonsense there. I mean, these are some decent buffs, but we are poor. But it is leading to this, which means that we need to build barracks, but we can probably conquer our way to barracks instead there. Alright. Let's chill. Problem with aggressive expansion in this game is that it does tick off incredibly slowly as well. Still, kids. No, you absolutely hate me. We are going to need to actually colonize some things here as well, though, which is not ideal either. Actually, let's just go for this now. Let's get this one done at least. I'm sure we can move enough people over here to get this going. Moving on slaves. Oh, it's cheap enough. There we go. Okay. Free province investment, permanently gains yada yada. Before we destroyed them, the tribes of Dacia had built their capital at Angustia. Old Zeds remembers marching with his forces to the fortress they had constructed at the top of the rolling countryside. Now that Jesus Christ, Ratacensians have been subdued, it has been decided that the settlement at Angustia will be turned into a mine. Although Getia has stone of its own, there is much to be taken from the earth here. Our slaves will never be able to exhaust the quarry in the foothills. And they called it a mine. Ah, beautiful. Well, we don't have enough money to turn that into a city, so no need to worry about that for now. The other things we have here is this one, which we need barracks for, so no need to worry about that either. And then we need to own this crap up here. Okay. 90 days and it just starts producing gemstones. And then we need to turn it into a holy site. Okay. Interesting. Tomb of Shvestari. Is that a wonder, I wonder? That was not intentional, but it worked out just as well anyway. When is our truce up with you? 68. And it'll be 68 for you as well. We do have way too many things here, though. I think we should just move our capital. Let's put the capital here. Get rid of you. That is two separate ones, so that is okay. Alright. We need Thrace to get into a big, nasty war with someone. And then crush them. What the heck is this? Gain abrasive. Max rivals +1, great wonder construction, loyalty. I mean, none of these things are going to matter, and we don't have any subjects, so... Sure, we can be abrasive. That shouldn't matter. Antigonids are not quite there when it comes to relations, and Galatia is not there either. Diplomatic reputation. We'll have too many relations. It's going to change, but the problem is we have zero. Zero diplomatic relations. Well, we're getting some random... Ah, God. Please stop raiding Thrace for food. We do not need food. If you are going to be raiding them, then you should be raiding them for something more important. What on earth is this nonsense here? said there's a delicate matter that will require personal attention. Evening Pit Baron, hope everything is great with you. We are just running a Getia into Dacia campaign, or hopefully doing that at least. So far it's going, yeah, so and so. Could be better, could be worse. We've heard report that MZ has been threatening to kill RD over real estate. Seems that they both want to save property in Napuka, and neither is backing down. The war of words has continued to escalate over the last few weeks, and just last night, RD was attacked outside of his home and was badly beaten, ultimately losing an eye. We don't really care about this, to be perfectly honest, but... I mean, I would recommend Imperator Rome, but you kind of need to use the Invictus mod. What the game is mainly lacking is, you know, flavor for the different factions. And you do have quite a few ones in the... What are you doing?
From my sister.
Okay. And yeah, where was I? Yeah, so outside of Rome and the Diadochus, there's not that much flavor for most of the nations here, so they tend to feel a bit samey. But if you do have Invictus, they've added a lot of unique missions and unique events to the other areas as well. Not everyone, mind you, but a lot of them. While we normally wouldn't trouble you with such things, your blood relation with Moscon complicates the issue. Robustus has been telling everyone that you sent your henchman over there to teach him a lesson, and people are starting to listen. I am not going to give him a bunch of money. I'm going to get this shiny free tyranny instead, because you can never have enough tyranny. And also you should be able to get Imperator Rome quite cheaply on a sale at some point. It does come on sale quite often. But you need to be aware that it is no longer being developed, so what you see is what you get, except for mods. Which... mod creators, I'm told, tend to love anyway. We do have a bunch of money now, so you know what? Let's just start building you into a city. So it at least feels like we're doing something worthwhile. And Thrace, what are you up to? I don't know. I don't like him just sitting there. I need him to go to war with someone bigger and badder. Yeah, the thing is we have neutral stance, which gives us +1 diplomatic relation, but we still don't have any diplomatic relations. It is what it is. Let's just keep pushing down. I mean, we can at least go to war at 68. Morale of armies. Just in case we go to war. And apart from that, really just waiting for the truces to be up. No. Other option is to colonize. We could also integrate another culture. I really usually dislike integrating cultures within the same culture group because it feels kind of pointless, you know, it doesn't lead to anything. But at the moment it would give us a bigger army. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with it. Alright, well I mean that's slightly better than you just stealing food, but I'm still not super impressed by it. How quickly is this going? Relatively quickly, so we should be able to improve our glorious military. How are these provinces looking? This one is technically disloyal now, right? Oh, it's a general, so we can't do it. Oh no, he's not the general. What am I doing? We could... Oh no, I don't think this counts as adjacent because it's across the river. So we would need to wait for this one to be unhappy. But it is dropping quite quickly, so we should be able to take it down soon enough. Yeah, I mean, that's what I will be doing. I will, or you know, just punish them extra and turning them into slaves. Because that always makes me a lot happier. But that's usually more fun when it comes to Romans or something like that, because you need to punish them. You need to put them in their place. Religious festival is definitely not something we're going to be spending anything on, so sorry. I will give you free hands though, so you stop whining. But nothing else. Now, apart from that then, so we should be able to take you down in a few more years. Let's take you for free, which is nice. Oh, good. Well, we're going to ignore the barbarians. Oh, right. We do need a specific one for a mission. Falx and Sicca. Okay. Falx and Sicca is where? That's the first one. Plus 15% heavy infantry and light infantry. That is actually not terrible. Do we have any... Levy size multipliers down there, which is probably what we want to go for next. I know. They're like a freaking fungal colony. If you don't eradicate it completely, it's just going to come back there and keep growing. We can't get precious metals. We could start working on fruits, I guess. Alternatively, stone. Yeah, let's just go with stone. Get one more stone and we should... Oh yeah, we do have a free province investment. I think we're just going to go for local import routes for the moment. And then we can get stone and we should actually be able to, you know, build something resemble a building. Stop stealing food from them. I mean, I think we're just doing it to piss them off, to be perfectly honest. Which, you know, fine by me. And now we need to look at going to war with you whenever our truce is up, which is in November. Okay, so we still got almost 2 years. How is this one coming along? 58. It is slowly dropping. What campaign I like the best in Imperator? That is a tricky question. I did find... I don't think it was Hadramut. Whatever the nation is down here when you start the game. Because at least in Invictus they have a bit of a more unorthodox challenge in that you have a bunch of debuffs that you need to get rid of by completing certain mission tasks. Rather, you know, the traditional one of just starting as a weak person and then just overcoming a big neighbor. So that was quite fun. I also did enjoy playing Thrace. I actually went to do a world conquest with them at the end, which I hadn't planned to do, but I did quite enjoy them. Evening Al, how's it going? We are playing as the mighty nation of Getia, and the goal is mainly to finish the mission tree here, forming Dacia, and then we'll see if we do something else as well. I mean, usually you want to kind of end up fighting Rome. I don't know if Dacia themselves have any specific missions that we want to do as well. But that is the main thing at least, so their unique mission tree here, which ends when you have formed the glorious nation of Dacia. Right, what do you want here? Gain 20 gold. Gain a marketplace. Gain some nonsense. Or gain a random buildings. You can get the marketplace. Which actually reminds me, not that I think any of our freaking places have anything resembling the ability to trade, but just in case you do have any trading slots, which you don't, I'll give you the option to. And how's this integration going? Culture. Very slow. Still, commercial ventures. Yes, more import routes. And that means we can get some stone. Or when we actually get around to building any buildings. Nice. Okay. We do have a city there now, which is part of the mission tree here now. We do need then... we need to build a granary. Sensia needs a farming settlement, and that one needs a farming settlement as well. Well, I guess we can spend money on one farming settlement, but we need to have the ability to hire these mercs when the time comes, so we don't want to spend too much. I haven't played Frisia, no. I might give them a go then at some point, if they have interesting mission trees. I'm trying to think what other ones did have interesting mission trees as well. There was something I was playing. Oh yeah, there was... Vasconia, maybe? I think Vasconia was quite enjoyable as well. It's always when you're playing somewhere that's outside of the normal areas. I want you to invade the English. I mean, can't blame them about that. I did a quite fun... I think it was Dumnonia campaign. Basically played as Dumnonia, formed Britannia, and then migrated over here into India and formed... well, what I like to call the British Raj. So left all of the holdings in Europe and just conquered all of India instead, which was glorious. Ah, yeah, you saw that one. Excellent. We'll see. I need to have a look to see what other mission trees that I have been creating as of late. I think they've actually released a new Invictus version, which I'm not on at the moment. I think I'm still on the previous one. Or maybe they just announced it. Not entirely sure. Please stop stealing their food. I mean, I guess they can't be more pissed off with us at the moment, so it doesn't really matter, but... I would appreciate if you stopped nonetheless. How's this one coming along? 55. Okay, in a bit. How loyal are you? Oh, you're disloyal already. Okay, okay. Well, I see an opportunity for that. So, this is a level 3 fort. How many do you need to siege down the level 3 fort? Is it 2,000 per fort level? I can never remember. Tax collected, murdered. Ah, crap. I technically do not have all the achievements. I am missing 2, which is Soldier of Fortune, which I keep forgetting to do. And then we had the Gas of Phylax this, which I attempted to do one time, but I managed to not quite figure out how to do it. And then I couldn't be able to restart it. So I'll need to do it at some point, but those are the only ones I have left at the moment. I should complete them just for the sake of having 100%. Are you working on any exciting achievement at the moment then? I think I've read something like that as well, but it shouldn't be much of a problem. I mean, you can always just downgrade a version. Have you tried? Well, I think at least if you're playing on Steam, I don't know if you bought the game from any other source, but on Steam you should be able to just use a previous version and you can probably just load in at some random specific nation and get it done immediately, so it's not something that's super exciting. Okay, 3 stability there at least, so that's all good. Ah, yeah, Kios. That's a nice one. Okay, we're up to July now, so I think we'll do... Let's just get you moving. Get you up there. We'll raise you. I'm hoping this is enough troops. Should be. We'll actually pay our troops. We should have done that before we raised them, but still have a few months, so it's okay. Let's get your ass that. How the Maurya Buddhist one? Yeah, I mean, I did that one ages and ages ago, but it wasn't particularly exciting in that sense. What do we need to do here? Yeah, I mean, that sounds fine. Let's get them integrated as soon as possible. Okay, and let's grab Mercs here, and we'll have you reorganize for a month or 2. Oh god, why are these barbarians like zooming for me? They must have been coming up somewhere here, but they just... Oh no. No, we don't want that land. We're going to wander down here instead. Ah well, more population I guess. Okay, that's a slave, that's slightly better, but you are going to piss him off for no reason. Give you 1 more tick. And then I think we are good. That should be enough. Alright, go for it. Screwed by the events a few times. Don't know if it was Invictus or base game event. I know Invictus did some changes to how the Mauryan collapse works. So I don't know if they were messing with the events as well. Probably did. Because I was playing in... well... was it Nabhaka? No, it was something else. I think. One of the nations here... I was counting on the Mauryan collapse, which never happened in that game, naturally, because when you're waiting for something horrible to happen to the AI, it never occurs. But yeah, so I know they've changed how it works. Oh yeah, another fun campaign that I played was playing as the Spartan nation you can spawn from Venetio over here as well. That one was really fun. Very short mission tree as such, but it was kind of interesting still. Right, let's have a look here to see how many people we actually need to siege this one down. I will definitely pay 18 ducks for this stability. And let's beat up that army, and we should slow things down before I mess up things too much. So we need... I thought it said somewhere here. Alright, let's just start pulling some troops off and we'll see. Okay, we're still sieging it now. Not pull the mercs off. Pull you off. How is it 2k per then? Yeah, so that's way too much. We need 2k per level of fortress. Okay. Pull you back there. Come on. Out you go. And then, can you lot beat up that army? I am not convinced. We're gonna go for it anyway. Actually, you don't need to beat them up. You just need to siege this down and then we can take all of your land. I mean, Macedon would actually come in and join us. We're not going to let them though, but... so I'm sure they'll make things worse somehow. Alright, do you want to give me a breach? Oh, come on. There's like one person living in each of these ones. Oh my god, we're going to eradicate this guy completely. Oh, it doesn't have enough population to sustain them. please siege it down nicely. Nope. Alright, well, let's just go and grab the last one then as well. I'm not sure what will happen. Will he just turn into a migratory stack if we siege down this last one as well? I am now curious, so we're not going to attack this army. Let's see what happens here. Yep, he has disappeared. Alright. Fine. Fine by me. Well, that means we don't need to actually assault this down or anything. We can just chill. Hope for a breach. And then look at you here now. Okay, loyalty is 50.03. We don't have any money at the moment though, but that should be okay. Now, if we do this, then Thrace will get the CB on us. I'd rather he was distracted. He doesn't have one at the moment, so maybe we'll hold off for a bit. I think he's integrated someone else, has he? No, he hasn't. Trade influx. Okay. Well, that definitely kills off the potential alliance with Galatia, because we're just going to piss them off. And they would actually technically accept one now, I think. Ha. Well, it is what it is. Okay, game. Give me the siege here. Thank you. At least that one didn't just automatically fall. Alright, give me this. And we will imprison your leaders. Right, so the question here now then is, we can attack whom? We can attack Istros. Oh, that's you. So this is just... Yeah, this is just Thrace's subjects. Not really any point in keeping you for now then, so let's just disband all of the levies. We will disband these ones as well, I guess. So should we just keep hold of them? Maybe just keep them for now, so we don't have to spend another bunch of ducats on that. You are not going to remain that massive of a fort though, that's for sure. Get rid of you. And we almost do have 4k manpower, which means we can go for this one here. How do you feel about an alliance now? Yeah, opinion is now messing us up. It is going to drop off. Send a gift for 25 opinion. Don't think that's going to be enough though. No, we need to wait a bit longer. Alright, never mind. Do we then want to actually go and do some colonization? And also, did we manage to integrate them? We have managed to integrate them now. So in terms of military now, we got 22, so 11k troops, which is a lot better at least. So what we need here then is we need... Well, the only one we need to colonize is this one. Problem is, we need this one from Thrace. So, yeah. 22k troops or 22 stacks is not going to be enough to beat down Thrace. But we can get some more troops if we actually get that one back. Alright, screw it. I mean... Fortune favors the bold. Again. Let's try and make friends with you. And let's just get ready. Surely it can't go wrong. Why? Okay, fine. I'm not actually going to help, just so you know. The gladiator. Yes, this is fine. Go. Ah, he's building a barracks there as well. I presume the construction will disappear though once that happens. Gain claim on you. Glorious battle for 125 months. Extra morale, extra discipline. Yeah, we're not going with that one. Naturally, we'll be going with this one. The benefits of power. Moderate amount, gain free tyranny. Sounds great as well. Oh, we do have a bunch of people here as well. I forgot about that, so... Time for some... new job opportunities for all of you. Shh, Kirat. You're being very negative now. Yes, Thracians cheated. And the funny thing is, I had the opportunity to peace out like 1 month before that happened and actually gain some land, but I was trying to be greedy as per usual. And greed is never good. Lose stability? No. Lose political influence? Yes. Oh god, more reading. Jesus Christ. Okay. Now that OZ has decided that we will conquer the coastal Greeks, one of the first things that the tribal chief concerned himself with was the manpower of Getia. There could be no wars to prosecute if there were no soldiers to fill the levies, and we have need for the thousands of fighting men. A grueling period of training soon commenced, forging the tribesmen into a brotherhood that would be ready for the hard days to come. Finally convinced in the soundness of the Getian military, Aurora decided that our forces would move overland, avoiding the unnecessary danger of transporting our troops across the river Ister. After consulting our maps, Aurora argued that we should march our forces to the east. The only complication, as Aurora described it, was that this course of action would bring us into conflict with the Carpians, who had constructed impressive fortifications on our border. Complaining that the fortress of Getia would be painful for our men to take, BT then suggested that we simultaneously prepare claims to the south. There is a natural river crossing near Piefgibie that could take our forces into the province of Jesus Christ, what is it? Krobizoya, which is less defended. This sudden strategy has its detractors, however. DM especially is claiming that this is a frivolous expense that will stretch our resources when we need them the most. Gain claim on Clepia or gain claim on Krobizia. Which one's which? Yeah, this is the new one. I think. Yeah, this one's younger. But apparently it's traditional among all the Dromis to, I don't know, spear out their eye or something. The previous one died in a lion hunt because he wasn't done failing at every single martial excursion I did for him, so... I think it's not hereditary. It's more that you assign someone within the tribe who is going to be the Dromi, and he has to wear an eye patch. Because if you remember correctly, the previous Dromi was unable to find any women because we're a male-only tribe. This is like the Amazons in DC universe, only with men. Which one's which here? Regions, no. Provinces. Clepia is there. And then we have we're definitely going for Clepia. Anything else would be ridiculous. Okay. Let's bribe this guy and steal all of his stuff. Come on. Need another event game. Is he going to war with someone? Well, he's going to be very disappointed soon. Or just taking them out for exercise. Oh, did they swap out the governor just as I was about to... Oh, you sneaky bastard. Maybe he died or something like that. Okay. Well, let's try and make friends with this one then. My god. The game is deliberately trolling me at this point, it feels like. Wondering why the events were taking so freaking long. Alright. Making an impression. Well, let's spend more of our political influence. More political influence, please. Please don't tell me this one died as well. Okay, exotic gifts. I think that should be okay. Yes, who are you fighting? Dacia, eh? Okay, well that should be over relatively quickly. Sergio is being beaten up by Epirus. Epirus is actually doing quite nicely. I'm sure Epirus will do something majestically moronic though, and they don't have that much population, but it is an option. What is this here now? Look. Ooh, gain 6 stability. Yes. Come on, give me the last one. There we go. Come on. And with that, let's start paying our army. Come on, game. There we go. Inspired his loyalty. Entice governor. Steal your land. Construction of this one is still ongoing apparently, or... Yeah, looks like it. Alright, so with that... I think fortune will favor the bold again. We do actually have some troops that can be fortune favored at the moment. So let's see what we can do. You can smash into this army. You should be able to beat it up. Miraculous recovery. Yes, yes, yes. Should I send some extra troops up there just in case? I wouldn't be surprised if they mess up, so we're going to do just that. Oh, I thought they declared war on us. I was like, why are the Selekids declaring war on us? I'm not super keen to be part of this war, but I guess there's no freaking option. We did lose our iron, so let's get some new iron then. Okay, let's not get any new iron. We didn't want that iron anyway. It's all fine. Instead, I guess we'll grab some fruits, because why not? Fill you in. Okay, well, we're playing as the mighty nation of Getia with a goal to form Dacia. We have so far conquered all of the tribes here, which is going okay. We did try to go to war with Thrace. Thrace cheated, so unfortunately we lost there, which is a shame. So we're going to try and go to war with them now again. Hopefully they'll be distracted enough that we can take some land from them. We naturally decided to ally Macedon. Macedon got super wrecked by everything as soon as we allied them. And yeah, that's pretty much where we are. So all in all, incredibly successful. And we're stealing more slaves from Thrace, so can't complain about that. Second time is definitely the charm. I can't see how this will go poorly in any way, shape or form. We're also being besieged by barbarians, but that's just good. They're just going to settle peacefully in our land and make them even more prosperous. Alright, 1st of April. We are going to tell a hilarious joke to Mr. Thrace here. Thrace, I would like to declare war for this one. Thrace has 1 million subjects. That's okay. Thrace is also allegedly technologically superior to us. I'm not sure I approve of that or agree with that, but that is what the game claims. Okay, send you over here. Come on, chop chop. Off you go. We did stack wipe those ones at least, so that's a good sign. Give you 1 month to recover morale, and then we'll take it from there. I will definitely take the money. How are things your end anyway, Zeke? All good? Okay, that did not go as expected. We apparently do not have much in the terms of actual siege troops here. This will send you over as well. We have too many freaking cav. Okay, I guess we're sending everyone over there. And we are just going to siege this down to get the freaking ticking war score ASAP. Really? Okay. This is Olbia's army. I'm surprised that Olbia isn't down there helping out, but I guess can't be helped. Alright, that should fall in 2 ticks, so that's okay. And this one should hopefully fall soon, and we can go and beat up this army. Okay, now we have Thrace coming over here. Right, nice. We got you. Have you start moving down here. I think we want to beat up that army. So let's see whether we can go and do just that. I'm gonna need you to... Okay. Nice. We did not want that to happen. Oh, come on. Well, so far it's going spectacularly poorly. I have tried Terra Indomita once. I liked the map changes, but I wasn't super keen on all the other stuff they added to the game, because they added a bunch of more character stuff that seemed to be taken from what's it called? Crusader Kings 3. And the same thing with words are hard. This is annoying the shit out of me now. Yeah, age system from Europa Universalis 4. I want us to do that. This is so bad. Because these ones are going to get wiped out before... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, and we have you down here now as well. Well, at least we have 1 successful battle here. I'd really wanted to siege this one down though. I don't want to just take this one in this war, but at this rate we might just have to do that. Okay, we'll have to send you down here and see whether we can scare these ones off, but... This is so annoying. Is Thrace still at war with the other ones? No, they peaced out, so now they're only at war with us. Sending a mighty 150 troops though, that is impressive. Still, we do have the ticking war score, but it is on very high at the moment, so this is going to be... But that doesn't really matter. You enjoy yourselves up there, barbarian. But all of his tiny freaking vassals are going to come down here now. And going to be super annoying. Right. I need you to not lose this siege now. Okay, good. And we have done this one, because apparently we have 3 barracks now. So we will definitely get that one. Okay, come on, chop chop. Really? Game thinks we're going to lose this? I mean, there is a bunch of troops here, so we are probably going to lose this war now. Well, he didn't succeed in that one, so that's a blessing. Oh, and we are absolutely wrecking these troops. That is nice to see. Okay, nice. That means we can squeeze over and punch all of these ones in the face as well. And hopefully we can at least take what we need for the mission. Okay, we are catching... No, we're not catching anything there. Now we're catching something. Good, Dadas. Remember to keep your shield arm up. Now brace yourself. Ah, good. We're beating up a 4-year-old or something like that. That's how we're winning these wars. Letting out a massive bellow. Who does? I think there's supposed to be a character there. Tiny child charges towards OZ, raising the deadly curd Sika, a short sword favored by us Getians above his head. A small crowd of soldiers have gathered to watch the 2 combatants as they train in the barracks near Napuka, and the air is filled with the ragged shouts of the fighters. Aurora rushes forward to meet his attacker, and in a flash of blinding movement, the tribal chief swings a massive 2-handed falx. With a speed that bellies its hives, there is a sickening crunch of wood splintering as the falx absolutely shatters Didas's shield. Okay, I guess it's this guy we're fighting, that's a shame. I would have been much more impressed if we were fighting this tiny toddler. Breaking it in half and sending the stunned fighter to his knees. Damn it, you bastard! You nearly took my arm off! Dadas swears angrily, shaking his left hand to the sounds of scattered laughter from the assembled soldiers. Walking over to Dadas, Aurora helps him up while apologizing for the extravagant display, but then turns to address the troops. Can you see how powerful our falx is? It might be heavier than a normal sword and requires 2 hands to use, but everyone here just witnessed what I was able to do. Exactly. Pathetic orphan. Okay, there we go. Make them even better. Keep beating up all of these armies. All for the greater good. And we do need a new researchers as well, so maybe we did crush him completely. Well, let's give it to you then. Doesn't really matter that much. Okay, come on. Let me fight some of these troops. Oh, there was a lot of troops appearing from nowhere. Nice. Are you coming in to reinforce as well? Well, I guess we're just going to beat up this army then. Thrace is still on very high, which means it's going to be incredibly hard to kick them out. We do still have manpower, so we can definitely keep going for a bit longer, but oh god, there's so many freaking troops coming in. But yeah, I did a campaign as Yamato, I think they're called, in Terra Indomita. Some of the missions were very obnoxious, though I can't remember what they were. But it was something, I don't know if you needed buildings everywhere or some nonsense like that. It was, I don't know, maybe it's been better since last time I played it, or maybe it's just Yamato who was an incredibly annoying country to play. I think we just need to go and beat up these ones. Chase them out of here, but he's going to keep sending in so many troops. So many troops, so little time. And there's only so much. From 6 battles, 0 war score? Because he won a battle up there. Oh god, the sheer amount of them. Okay, come on, fight me, peasants. Yeah, now we're losing the war score here. Okay, that was a nice stack wipe though. Keep going, but we do need to go and siege these back as well. This is the problem with Thrace. He's got so many freaking tiny vassals. That are just everywhere. We definitely can't let him get the war goal back. That would be absolute ridiculous suicide, so... Okay, let's go and get this one sieged back. Hopefully you can just go and fight my barbarians. Feel free. Oh, we're just pissing off Galatia even more. Okay, so the game definitely has decided that we're not having any alliance with him. That's nice. We are going to have to leave some troops here to siege this back. Is that enough? No, it is not. Okay, let's leave. Oh, that's a mercenary thing. That should technically be enough, I think. Yeah, another 8k coming in here. Also, where's the capital in this one? Oh, that's you. Okay, swing you over there. I was hoping he would be more distracted by his war. Very high. Arrgh! Oh, that was a barbarian one. Phew! Oh shit, and you're here now as well. We'll need to see if we can skirt around. I think we're going to have to give him back his land again, which I'm not super keen on, unless something horrible happens here to him, but I don't see that happening. Alright, can we beat up this army at least? Ooh, that was incredibly scary. Okay, come on. I need you to win like now. Thank you very much. And then swing by and beat up those ones. I don't want to fight the barbarians game. Well, I guess we are fighting them anyway. Anyone? Oh, he's coming back for this one as well. This is going to be bad. Well, I mean, we can always restart. It's not the end of the world. Come on, go beat up these ones, please. It's only 3k of them at least, so there is that. Okay, good. And go and beat you up. Yeah, he's got that one back now as well. It's too many. Too many. I don't see that happening. That's just going to delay things. I mean, we can try, but the problem is there's 8k there. Well, they're going to get wrecked immediately. Those are the ones hired by him. 15k per month. We need to sneak in through here. I don't see this working out. Well, we did beat up the barbarians at least, so that's nice. This is occupied by barbarians. Oh, good. Yeah, we don't have the money to bribe any mercs though, unfortunately. We don't have the economy for that. But yes, it is a glorious strategy. Okay. I don't get the time to recover any morale either, which is kind of problematic. Well, he's down to just high now. I mean, the other option, but I mean, if we're going to hold on to the freaking war goal, that's going to take quite some time. And it's just, so many troops. Okay, we're going to have to try and recover some morale here, which we can't do here. Okay, let's move you over to that one for now. He's going to get the capital soon as well. Unless we can scare him off by you, but this giant river here is making things very awkward. Because, I mean, if we wanted to try and bribe his mercenaries at the moment... Oh, it's actually not that expensive. But we would only have, like, 2 months. Still... Maybe. Bring you bound to siege that one down. I'm gonna need you to reorganize for a month. Get this back. I know you can spend stab for money, but... Okay, give me 1 tick at least. At least those ones are starving to death. If you could just move slightly quicker, that would be appreciated. He's going for the thing again. Okay. We'll take 1 more. Recovery tick. No, we won't. Okay, we'll take a recovery tick here. And I don't think... We may get a war goal automatically enforced in the following wars. Does that mean that we need to wait now? Just give it a go. No, he reacted it. 905 days, yeah. Alright. Can we beat you up? Still down to high. Okay, we need to wait until next month. Come on, get your ass over there. Thank you. Now we are going to try and be incredibly lucky here. And see whether we can kick him off there. But the thing is, he's got like 14k troops. That is hills. Do it. Let's just fling him in there. That's the capital. Okay. Well, nothing's threatening the war goal at the moment, but... yeah... He will not take a white piece. He won't take just that one going back either. Locked into a battle now there. That's okay. Capital punishment. Well, we get morale boost, so that's nice. We beat up that army. Yes, we can.
Love is in the air.
Well, let's go and see whether we can scare you off, though. Fortunately, we have this one coming up here now as well. Oh, we need a pharmacist. Put you there. Okay. Oh yeah, you're definitely going to lose there now. Which is fine. I'd rather kind of... Let's send you up to siege that one back. Oh, and one of you have decided to go disloyal. Excellent. Give you free hands. Please stop being an asshole. Okay, come down there. I need you to do this. And then we need to get that one back. Ah. Yeah, now you're... Need you to reinforce very, very quickly here. Okay, well, we won that one, so that's good. That's not a great deal of troops. I think we can push you over to there now. And see whether we can do a quick assault. We are losing way too much money at the moment. You are kind of committed here. That's 14k troops though. Which you cannot win this. It's got a -2 penalty, but... It's only 200 here. I think what we are going to have to do here, this is going to be incredibly painful, but... You lot are going to have to all just retreat. Get the capital back. And then have to march you up there. This is at least going to give us a bunch of war score back. Up to 17. He's up to very high now because of the last major battle. Ugh. But yeah, we are going to have to spend some research efficiency to get this going. 175 days. We need another 2 years of this to be able to enforce the war goal. And I don't see that happening. Let's turn off the reorganizing for now. And... I don't want that one, so it would be to neglect the research. To get some cash. We have no manpower left. 19 war score here. He's about to siege that one back as well. We are down to medium. We will need to give him all of this land as it currently stands. Which includes a capital as well. I'd really rather not. Can you get there in time to beat up that army? Yes, you can. Okay. Maybe that will get rid of the last major battle. But I don't think so. Did beat them up at least. Still fighting? No, we're not. Can go and beat up that army as well. Yeah, that doesn't count as a major battle. The only ones that counts as major battles are the ones that the AI wins. You win this quicker, please. Good job. Oh, good. We have Epirus down here as well. Excellent. I believe Epirus that you... Jesus Christ, Epirus. I think we do want to ally them now. He's doing pretty sweet. Right, let's bring you up here then. Let's see. Well, he's down to high now again. So at least that's good. You need to run away. You need to get up there. And see if we can do that one. He's coming back to siege the capital. I have to have you come back. I mean, if we do win this battle, then it will definitely count as a major battle, I should think. Let's give you a extra reorganization tick. Have you come right in. And then if needs be, we'll follow up with the other ones. Jesus Christ, they're like freaking locusts. I need to wait there. Okay, beat him up, please. Nice. He's down to medium. Okay. Okay. Means he will take a white piece. Will he give me that? He will give me that. Okay. We're going to take this. It's going to be a glorious victory. But it is a victory. You were quite right. We did manage to pull through. And, well, not sure I would call it a victory, but we did win, technically. The best kind of victory. Okay, we definitely need to get rid of these mercs now because we cannot afford them. And then we just need to wear out the... weather out freaking Epirus here. Epirus technically can't take any of our land, so I'm not too fussed about him sieging anything down. We do have that going for us. Also, we need to get rid of you. So with this, we now technically have all we need for the western thrust here. Well, except we need to colonize this one here. Which ones are the ones we have actually accepted? Yeah, Buddha whatever is one of the ones, so... Dominant culture is not integrated culture. Do I need another one? Am I misreading the cultures? Are they all... Buridavensian. What have we got here? Buridavensian. Oh, we all got 5 Buridavensians here. Okay, well, let's just pull one out then. From Petris. There we go. Colonize you. Mission completed. A win is a win. Exactly. And if nothing else, we have a truce now with Thrace, so we can win in a while again. Okay, get claims, and we get apparently cheaper colonization technically for 10 years, which is all we want. Alright, we've finally conquered the various tribes that huddle on the periphery of our borders. Apulia, Albocensia, and Caucoensia were once countries inhabited by free men, and yet they are now doomed to suffer as Getian thralls. Praise be Pleistoros. Who the heck is Pleistoros? Is he one of our deities? I have no idea. It's not us. Alright. It is one thing to conquer an enemy, however, and another matter entirely to migrate into lands that are currently unclaimed. Thankfully, OZ has gone out of his way to make sure that our future colonies will be supported as they head into the northern wastes. Excellent stuff. So, we do have claims on what exactly? Bunch of random land over here. Alright. Sure, that'll be fine. We'll go and conquer all of that. Now, as far as Thrace is concerned, we do have the potential to steal more land from him here. But I know there's a cooldown for it, and I can't remember exactly how long that is. It was a Thracian god. We are not Thracian. We don't have the disgusting Thracian religion. We are Getians. I mean, we can check if he actually exists as a god. Ah, he does exist here. We don't use him, though. We have Tis as the Salmoxian deity of war. 25 years? Ah, Jesus fucking Christ. That's too long. That's not going to fly. Alright. In any case, this is going to be the end of the stream for tonight. I will be back on Tuesday next week. Placers were the god of war Dacian's place toy, to which these Thracians offered sacrifices of men. Well, I fully approve with the concept, I must say, but still. And yeah, we'll continue next Tuesday. Cheers very much for hanging out, and I hope you all have a great evening.